Hello, students. This is your English lesson. Today, we are going to read a poem with the title More About People. When people aren't asking questions, they are making suggestions. And when they are not doing one of those, they are either looking over your shoulder or stepping on your toes. And then, as if that weren't enough to annoy you, they imply you. Anybody at lawyer incurs everybody's displayer. It seems to be very irking to people at work to see other people not working. So they tell you that work is wonderful medicine. Just look at for Firestone and Ford and Edison, and they lecture you till they are out of breath or something, and then if you don't skim they starve you to death or something, all of which results in a nasty quirk that if you don't want to work, you have to work to earn enough money so that you won't have to work. Exercises A questions 1. According to the poet, in what way are some people annoying? Answer. Some people are annoying when they keep asking questions or making suggestions. When they are not doing either of these, they either ignore others or interfere in their lives. 2. Which lines summarize the poet's thoughts on what the employed think about the unemployed? Answer. It is most annoying when they employ other people. 3. How do the employed try to persuade the unemployed to work? Answer. They tell them that works is a wonderful medicine. 4. In your own words, try to explain the nasty quirk suggested by the poet. Answer. Even if one does not like to work, one still has to work so as to make enough money in order to be able to avoid working later on in life. Whether one likes it or not, one cannot stop working. 5. Is there a message or moral to the poem? Try to summarize this message in one sentence. Answer. The message is that people never let others be. They like to run others' lives and believe in advising others whether they want it or not. 6. Do you agree with the poet's views about other people? Why or why not? Answer. I agree with the poet's views because I have seen people who do not deserve what they get. There are others who get less than what they deserve. But not all people are like that, so this does not apply to all people. B. Reference to context. Read the line from the poem and then answer the questions. It seems to be very irking. 1. What does irking mean? It means irritating. 2. What seems to be irritating and to whom? It means when people who work see others who do not work, it irritates them a lot. 3. What solution do the irked people have? The solution is to work for as long as they make enough money so that they no longer have to work. C. Rhythm and rhyme. You will notice that each line in the poem is of a different length. This tells us that there is no fixed meter in the poem. Each line has a different number of syllables or beats, so it is difficult to read with rhythm. What makes this a poem and not just a series of sentences following each other? The lines rhyme. Try to answer these questions. 1. How many beats or syllables are there in each of the first 4 lines of the poem? Beats and syllables are 8, 6, 9, 16. 2. What is the rhyming pattern in the poem? The rhyming pattern in the poem is AABB. 3. Was the poet able to find a suitable rhyming word for something? The answer is no. The poet is The poet was not able to find a suitable rhyming word for something. D. Words and meaning. With reference to their usage in the poem, explain what is meant by the following, then use the phrases in sentences of your own. 1. Stepping on your toes. It means interfering in your lives. 2. At layer. At layer means free when one is not working. 3. Looking over your shoulder. Keep an eye on somebody. 4. Incurs displayer. Displayer. Incurs displayer means invites anger. 5. A nasty quirk. A nasty quirk means an irritating action or habit. Now sentences. 1. Stepping on your toes. It is not good to step on others' toes. One should mind one's own business. 2. At layer. I am at layer today as it is a holiday. 3. Looking over your shoulder. Good workers are those who don't need anyone looking over their shoulders. 4. Incurs displayer. One must be regular and conscious in work to avoid incurring displayer of teachers. A nasty quirk sentence is if Asad does not get his way, he sits alone and sulks all day. It is a very nasty quirk of his. E. Language. 1. Can you make the suggested words from the following by changing the word or adding a suffix? A. Displease, displayer. B. Wonder, wonderful. C. Bright, brightly. D. Tender, tenderness. E. Evidence, evidenced. F. Patient, patiently. Now sentences. Displayer. One should avoid inviting displayer of the elders. Wonderful. The human body is a wonderful machine made by God. Brightly. The sun is shining brightly today. Tenderness. There is always a tenderness associated with mothers. Evidenced. His popularity was evidenced by a large turnout. Patiently. Patients are always expected to wait patiently for the doctor. F. Discuss and write. 1. What advice is the poet giving us? Is he telling us to work or not to work? Answer. The poet is telling us to be careful about the people we work with. We should not expect to get fair pay for our effort all the time. We should also expect others to be rewarded for doing less than us. This might not be fair, but that is how things work. He is telling us to work but not to expect a fair reward all the time. 2. Is it better to work for a large company or organization, or better to do a job on one's own and be one's own master? Answer. Different people can work better in a large company while others can work better on their own. It depends on the kind of work and the personality of the person. Some people enjoy working in a team, but others are comfortable working by themselves. Thanks for listening. For new videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you like my videos, please share and like.